So I'm just gonna jump right into this look with my Porefessional by Benefit primer, and I am absolutely obsessed with this primer because it is a miracle when it comes to textured skin. I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the orange corrector to color correct around my mouth and wherever I'm experiencing hyperpigmentation. I'm going to be blending that out with my fingers. For foundation, I'm going to be taking my All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation by Nars in the shade Cadiz. To blend that foundation out, I'm going to be taking my Morphe E6 brush. This is a buffer brush, and I love this brush for blending out foundation because it is super dense. Your foundation should be like a second skin, and this feels like a second lightweight skin to me, and I love that about this foundation. Just a bit more coverage around my mouth, I'm going to be taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep, and I'm going to be applying that around the perimeter of my mouth. To fill in my brows, I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild pencil by Simma Brown, and I'm going to be just drawing a line on the top and on the bottom of my brow to give it an outline. To blend that out, I'm going to be taking my It brushes by Ulta, and this is the Flawless Liner / Brow Duo brush, and it is amazing. It's like 2 years old and it is still doing so well. Now I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate. I know I'm quite extra when it comes to my eyebrows, and I'm going to be filling in all the gaps with that. Next, I'm going in with my ABH Brow Powder Duo in the shade Auburn. I finished my brows off camera. Next, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealers, one in the shade Medium Beige and the other in the shade Deep Cinnamon, and I'm just going to be highlighting my face with those. I'm going to take my fluffy blending brush and I'm going to begin blending that out. To further my flawless blend that I am going for, I'm going to be taking my Echo Tools blending sponge, and I'm going to just continue blending that out to my liking. So to set my highlight today, I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I'm going to be going into that yellow shade with my Real Techniques setting brush. Y'all, I cannot stop staring at my lips and how dehydrated I look with makeup on them. With that same e.l.f. Cameo Concealer in medium beige, I'm just going to finish highlighting the rest of my face. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Tartelette In Bloom eyeshadow palette, and the first shade that I'm going to be going into is the shade Rebel. I'm going to be taking the shade Rebel on my Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush. I'm going to start by packing that shade gently into the middle of my lid right above my crease, and I'm going to work it both ways. Work it, blend it, however you want to say it. I'm just going to be blending that shade above my crease. Next, I'm going to be taking a clean Morphe 441 brush to blend out the edges. To further help me blend out that shade Rebel, I'm going to be going into the same palette. I'm going to be taking Smarty Pants on my Morphe 441 brush, and I am just going to gently blend that back and forth until it is to my liking. Now our eyeshadow is becoming very subtle, very blendable, and it's not looking as harsh. I'm going to be going into the same palette for my lid shade. I'm going to be using the shade Flower Child. I'm going to be applying the shade Flower Child with my Morphe M204 brush. Such a very soft, matte, beautiful lid shade. I strongly suggest you guys to try a soft matte lid shade. To tie this look all together, I'm going to be taking the shade Rebel onto my Morphe M441 brush, and I'm just going to blend that into the outer V of my eyelids. For my contour shade, I'm going to be mixing the LA Girl Pro Concealer's Dark Chocolate and Chestnut together to get the perfect contour shade. Apply my contour shade, I'm going to be using the Morphe E8. I'm going to be applying my contour shade in the hollows of my cheekbones, along my jawline, and around the perimeter of my forehead. And that out, I'm going to be taking my shiny slanted contour brush F19, and I am just going to go and blend that contour out. Now that my contour is all blended out, I'm going to set my entire face with my Becca Hydro Mist Set and Refresh Powder in Golden Bronze. I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques contour brush to wipe away all the extra powder, and as you guys will soon see, I effed up big time. I must have sat my brush into my contour mixture and got it all over my freshly powdered face. Yeah. It's not the end of the world. I have reset that area, and I'm definitely going to see if it's fixable. My nose contour, I'm going to be using my Morphe M208 brush along with my True Match Soft Sable powder by L'Oreal. I take great pride in contouring my nose because it's like giving yourself a nose job without actually giving yourself a nose job. And I no longer have an issue with my nose, if that's what you guys are wondering, but I do like to contour it. I'm going to be wiping away that excess powder with an extra Real Techniques setting brush. This one was clean, so I was actually wiping away powder and not adding more. For lashes today, I'm going to be using my Lily lashes in the style Miami. I've applied my lashes, and so for mascara, I'm going to be using the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. For my under eye, I'm going to take the shade Rebel onto my Morphe pencil brush, and I'm just going to apply that right underneath my waterline. I'm going to be using two blushes today to get the perfect shade. I'm going to be using Flower Child and Nightingale by Becca. These are very, very beautiful blushes. And I'm also going to be using my Morphe blush brush, and that is the M403 brush. So guys, I fixed that patch on my face almost perfectly. I'm just going to set that a little bit with some of my setting spray, and I'm just going to wait until that dries. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped palette, and this is such a throwback palette. I'm going to be using the shade Bronze and Tourmaline mixed together on my Morphe M501 brush. I love a good highlighter, and I must say so myself, this one is so good. I'm not going to go in with an liner today. Instead, I'm going to go in with a detailed shader brush, and I'm going to be using that same Tartelette palette with the shade Activist, and I'm just going to apply that right underneath my waterline, and that's going to act as my eyeliner today. So guys, I ended up changing this lip combination, but I still wanted to show you guys how I ended up doing it because I did not film the new lip combo that I ended up going with. As you guys can see, it is very rare for me to ever overline or underline my lips. I accept them in their full glory. I tend to be very careful with this step, even though if I did make a mistake, I can always clean it up at the end with my concealer. I will link the new lip combo that I used in the description box below. You guys know that I always put whatever I have or whatever I use in that description box. So if I miss something in the video, it will definitely be in the description box below. Okay guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and before I go, I wanted to let you guys know that I did change my lip combination. I will definitely leave this in the description box below. I wasn't feeling the pink lips with what I'm going to be wearing tonight, so I decided to go with something totally different, my new lip combo. Well, anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. This is one of my favorite everyday summer looks. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and definitely hit that notification button so you'll know what's coming from me next. Once again, thank you so much, and I will catch you guys in the next one.